Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Crepes with Nutella, sweet crepes served with Nutella, bananas, or whipped cream, popular at many markets. To prepare crepes with Nutella, you'll need to make the crepes first and then add the Nutella. Here's a simple list of ingredients for both. Ingredients for the crepes. 1 cup all-purpose flour, this forms the base of the crepe batter. 2 large eggs, these provide structure and richness to the batter. 1 1/4 cups milk, to make the batter smooth and thin, allowing the crepes to cook evenly. 2 tablespoons melted butter, adds richness to the crepes and helps them cook without sticking. 1 tablespoon sugar, optional, for a touch of sweetness. 1/4 teaspoon salt, to enhance the flavor of the crepes. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, optional, for a subtle flavor. Ingredients for the filling. Nutella, this is the main ingredient for the filling. You'll need around 1 to 2 tablespoons per crepe, depending on how much Nutella you prefer. Optional toppings. Sliced bananas. Strawberries. Whipped cream. Chopped nuts, like hazelnuts or almonds. Powdered sugar, for dusting. Instructions, quick overview. Make the crepe batter. In a mixing bowl, whisk together the flour, eggs, milk, melted butter, sugar, salt, and vanilla until smooth. Let the batter rest for 20 to 30 minutes, optional, but helps improve the texture. Cook the crepes. Heat a non-stick skillet or crepe pan over medium heat and lightly grease it with butter or oil. Pour a small amount of batter into the pan, swirling it around to form a thin layer. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes on one side until lightly golden, then flip and cook the other side for another 30 seconds. Fill the crepes. Spread Nutella on one side of the cooked crepe and optionally add sliced bananas or other toppings. Serve. Fold or roll the crepe, then dust with powdered sugar or add whipped cream if desired. Enjoy your delicious crepes with Nutella. Pizza slice, wood-fired pizza slices, ranging from classic margherita to more adventurous toppings like pulled pork or buffalo mozzarella. To prepare a pizza slice, you need to make the pizza itself first, which involves creating the dough, sauce, and toppings. Here's a simple recipe to make a classic pizza slice. Ingredients for the pizza dough. 2 1/4 teaspoons active dry yeast, 1 packet. 1 1/2 cups warm water, 110 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius. 1 teaspoon sugar, to activate the yeast. 3 1/2 cups all-purpose flour. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 1 teaspoon salt. 1 teaspoon sugar, optional, for a slightly sweeter dough. Cornmeal or extra flour, for dusting the pizza peel or surface. Ingredients for the tomato sauce. 1 can, 15 ounces, crushed tomatoes. 1 tablespoon olive oil. 1 clove garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. 1 teaspoon dried basil. Salt and pepper to taste. 1 tablespoon tomato paste, optional for a richer sauce. 1 teaspoon sugar, optional, to balance the acidity of the tomatoes. Ingredients for the pizza toppings. 1 1/2 cup shredded mozzarella cheese, you can also use a blend of mozzarella and cheddar. Other toppings of your choice. Sliced pepperoni, sausage, or ham. Sliced vegetables, e.g., bell peppers, onions, mushrooms, olives. Fresh basil leaves. Sliced tomatoes. Grated Parmesan cheese. Olive oil, for drizzling. Instructions, quick overview. Make the pizza dough. In a bowl, combine warm water, yeast, and sugar. Stir and let it sit for about 5 minutes until foamy. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, salt, and olive oil. Add the yeast mixture and stir to combine. Knead the dough on a floured surface for about 5 to 8 minutes until smooth and elastic. Place the dough in a lightly oiled bowl, cover with a damp cloth, and let it rise for 1 to 2 hours, or until it has doubled in size. Prepare the tomato sauce. Heat olive oil in a saucepan over medium heat. Add the garlic and cook until fragrant, about 1 minute. Add the crushed tomatoes, tomato paste, optional, oregano, basil, salt, pepper, and sugar, if using. Stir and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, until thickened. Taste and adjust seasoning if needed. Assemble the pizza. Preheat the oven to 475 degrees Fahrenheit, 245 degrees Celsius. If you have a pizza stone, preheat it as well. Punch down the dough and divide it into smaller portions, if you're making multiple pizza slices. Roll out the dough on a floured surface, to your desired thickness, thin crust or thick crust. Transfer the rolled out dough to a pizza peel or a baking sheet sprinkled with cornmeal or flour. Spread a thin layer of tomato sauce on the dough, leaving a border for the crust. Sprinkle the shredded mozzarella cheese evenly over the sauce. Add any additional toppings you like. Bake the pizza. Transfer the pizza to the preheated oven or pizza stone and bake for 10 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbly and browned in spots. Remove from the oven and drizzle with a bit of olive oil if desired. Allow the pizza to cool for a few minutes before slicing. Serve. Slice the pizza into wedges, traditional pizza slices, and serve hot. Enjoy your homemade pizza slice with your favorite toppings. Dirty fries, loaded fries with toppings such as cheese and sauces. Dirty fries is a fun and indulgent street food dish where crispy fries are loaded with a variety of toppings, sauces, and seasonings. It's a customizable dish that can be as simple or as elaborate as you like. Here's a basic recipe for dirty fries. Ingredients. For the fries. 4 large potatoes, or 1 bag of frozen fries. 2 tablespoons olive oil, or vegetable oil for frying. Salt, to taste. Pepper, to taste. For the toppings. 1 cup shredded cheddar cheese, or a blend of mozzarella and cheddar. Half a cup cooked ground beef, optional, seasoned with taco seasoning. 1/4 cup crispy bacon bits, optional. 1/4 cup sliced jalapenos, for a spicy kick. 1/4 cup sour cream, for a creamy topping. 1/4 cup guacamole, optional, for added flavor. Chopped green onions, for garnish. Chopped cilantro, optional, for garnish. Chili sauce, ranch dressing, or barbecue sauce, for drizzling. 1/4 teaspoon smoked paprika, optional, for extra flavor. Instructions. Prepare the fries. If using fresh potatoes, peel the potatoes, if desired, and cut them into thick fries or wedges. Soak the cut fries in cold water for at least 30 minutes to remove excess starch. Drain and pat dry with a towel. For frozen fries, skip the soaking and go straight to cooking. Heat a large pot of oil for deep frying, or use a deep fryer, to around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. Alternatively, you can bake the fries by preheating your oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit, 220 degrees Celsius, spreading the fries in a single layer on a baking sheet, and baking for 20 to 25 minutes or until crispy. Fry or bake the fries until golden brown and crispy. Drain on paper towels and season with salt and pepper. Assemble the dirty fries. Arrange the crispy fries on a large plate or baking tray. While the fries are still hot, sprinkle the shredded cheese generously over the fries. The heat from the fries will melt the cheese. If you're using cooked ground beef, sprinkle it on top of the fries. You can also add crispy bacon bits, sliced jalapenos, or any other toppings you'd like. Add sauces and garnishes. Drizzle your favorite sauces over the fries. Options include chili sauce, ranch dressing, barbecue sauce, or a spicy sriracha mayo. Add dollops of sour cream and guacamole for extra creaminess and flavor. Garnish with chopped green onions, cilantro, and a sprinkle of smoked paprika, optional. Serve. Serve the dirty fries immediately, while they're hot and cheesy. You can serve them as a main dish or as a delicious side to a burger or sandwich. Enjoy your indulgent dirty fries. Feel free to mix and match the toppings to suit your tastes. Katsu Curry, a crispy chicken or veggie cutlet served with Japanese curry sauce and rice. Katsu Curry is a delicious Japanese dish consisting of a crispy breaded cutlet, typically chicken or pork, served with a rich and flavorful curry sauce and steamed rice. Here's a simple recipe for making chicken katsu curry at home. Ingredients. For the chicken katsu. For boneless, skinless chicken breasts, or thighs. Salt and pepper, to taste. 1 cup all-purpose flour. 2 large eggs, beaten. 1½ cups panko breadcrumbs, Japanese-style breadcrumbs. Vegetable oil, for frying. For the curry sauce. 2 tablespoons vegetable oil. 1 onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon fresh ginger, grated. 2 tablespoons curry powder, or Japanese curry powder. 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, to thicken the sauce. 2½ cups chicken broth, or vegetable broth. 1 tablespoon soy sauce. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. 1 tablespoon honey, optional, for sweetness. Salt and pepper, to taste. For the rice. 2 cups Japanese short grain rice, or any white rice. 4 cups water. Instructions. Prepare the chicken katsu. Prepare the chicken, season the chicken breasts with salt and pepper. To flatten the chicken evenly, place the chicken breasts between 2 pieces of plastic wrap and gently pound with a meat mallet or rolling pin until they're about ½ inch thick. Coat the chicken, set up a breading station. Place the flour in 1 shallow dish. Beat the eggs in a 2nd shallow dish. Place the panko breadcrumbs in a 3rd shallow dish. Bread the chicken, dredge each chicken breast in the flour, shaking off excess. Dip in the beaten eggs, then coat in the panko breadcrumbs, pressing lightly to adhere the breadcrumbs to the chicken. Fry the chicken, heat about ½ inch of vegetable oil in a large frying pan over medium heat. Once the oil is hot, carefully place the breaded chicken breasts in the pan. Fry for 4 to 5 minutes on each side or until the chicken is golden brown and cooked through. Remove the chicken from the pan and drain on paper towels. Let rest for a few minutes before slicing into strips. Prepare the curry sauce. Sauté the vegetables. In a large saucepan, heat the vegetable oil over medium heat. Add the chopped onion and cook for about 5 to 6 minutes, or until softened and lightly browned. Add the garlic and grated ginger, cooking for another 1 to 2 minutes until fragrant. Make the curry roux, add the curry powder and flour to the pan, stirring constantly for about 1 minute to cook the flour. This creates a roux that will thicken the curry sauce. Add the liquids, gradually add the chicken broth while stirring to avoid lumps. Stir in the soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and honey. Bring the sauce to a simmer and cook for 10 to 15 minutes, until the sauce thickens and the flavors meld. Taste and adjust seasoning with salt and pepper. Prepare the rice. Cook the rice, rinse the rice under cold water until the water runs clear. In a medium saucepan, add the rinsed rice and water, and bring to a boil. Once boiling, reduce the heat to low, cover with a lid, and simmer for about 18 to 20 minutes, or until the rice is tender and the water has been absorbed. Remove from heat and let it sit, covered, for 5 minutes before fluffing with a fork. Assemble the katsu curry. Plate the rice, place a serving of rice on each plate. Add the curry, spoon the curry sauce over the rice, covering it generously. Add the chicken, slice the cooked chicken katsu into strips and arrange it on top of the curry sauce. Serve. Serve the chicken katsu curry immediately, garnished with a bit of fresh parsley or green onions if desired. Optional variations. You can also use pork katsu instead of chicken for a traditional variation. Add some steamed vegetables, like carrots or peas, to the curry sauce for extra texture. For a milder curry, you can use a Japanese curry block, like the ones from brands such as SNB or Golden Curry, instead of curry powder. Enjoy your katsu curry, a crispy, savory, and comforting dish. Gourmet burgers, a mix of high-quality meat or plant-based patties with an array of creative toppings. Gourmet burgers take the classic burger to a whole new level, using high-quality ingredients, unique toppings, and flavorful sauces. Here's a recipe to create gourmet burgers at home that will impress your guests or satisfy your craving for something extraordinary. Ingredients. For the burger patties: 1 pound, 450 g, ground beef, preferably 80% lean, 20% fat for juiciness. Salt and pepper, to taste. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, optional, for extra flavor. 1 teaspoon garlic powder, optional. 1 teaspoon onion powder, optional. For the burger buns. For high-quality brioche or potato buns, soft, buttery buns for a gourmet touch. Gourmet toppings. For slices, aged cheddar cheese, or any other cheese of choice like blue cheese, Gouda, or Brie. Half a cup caramelized onions, cooked slowly with butter until golden brown and sweet. Arugula or baby spinach leaves, for a fresh, peppery flavor. Sliced tomatoes, preferably heirloom or vine-ripened for better flavor. Avocado slices, for creaminess and richness. Pickled cucumbers, for a tangy crunch. Bacon strips, optional, crispy for added flavor and texture. Fried egg, optional, adds richness and a luxurious touch. For the sauce. 2 tablespoons mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon Dijon mustard. 1 tablespoon ketchup. 1 teaspoon smoked paprika, or regular paprika. 1 teaspoon honey, optional, for sweetness. 1 teaspoon lemon juice, optional, for acidity. Instructions. Prepare the burger patties. In a mixing bowl, combine the ground beef with Worcestershire sauce, if using, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. Mix gently to combine. Be careful not to overmix, as it can make the burgers tough. Divide the meat into 4 equal portions and form them into patties, slightly larger than the size of your buns. They will shrink as they cook. Make a small indentation in the center of each patty with your thumb. This helps the patty cook evenly and prevents it from puffing up in the middle. Cook the burgers. Heat a grill pan, or skillet over medium-high heat and brush with a bit of oil to prevent sticking. Cook the patties for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side for medium rare to medium doneness, or longer if you prefer your burger cooked more well done. If adding cheese, place a slice of cheese on top of each patty during the last minute of cooking to melt. Caramelize the onions. While the burgers are cooking, melt a tablespoon of butter in a pan over medium heat. Add thinly sliced onions and cook slowly, stirring occasionally, for about 15 to 20 minutes, until they are golden brown and caramelized. Season with salt and pepper. Make the sauce. In a small bowl, whisk together mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, ketchup, smoked paprika, honey, and lemon juice until smooth. Taste and adjust seasoning as needed. Toast the buns. Slice the brioche buns in half and lightly toast them on the grill or in a pan for about 1 to 2 minutes, until golden brown. This adds a nice crunch and keeps the buns from getting soggy when you add the toppings. Assemble the gourmet burgers. Spread a generous amount of the homemade sauce on the bottom half of each toasted bun. Place the cooked burger patty with melted cheese on top of the sauce. Add caramelized onions, a few slices of avocado, fresh greens, and pickled cucumbers. Optionally, you can add crispy bacon or a fried egg for extra indulgence. Top with a slice of tomato and the top bun. Serve. Serve the burgers with your favorite side dishes, such as crispy fries, sweet potato fries, or a fresh salad. Garnish with extra pickles or a side of dipping sauce if desired. Optional variations. Veggie burger, substitute the beef patty with a high-quality veggie burger patty or a portobello mushroom cap. Blue cheese burger, swap the cheddar for crumbled blue cheese and add fresh pear slices for a sweet and savory twist. Spicy burger, add jalapeno slices or spicy sriracha mayo for heat. Enjoy your gourmet burger, a deliciously elevated twist on the classic. Potted shrimp, a delicacy made with shrimp in a spiced butter, often served with bread. Potted shrimp is a traditional British dish that features shrimp in a spiced, buttery sauce. It's often served as a starter or appetizer, and the shrimp are preserved in the spiced butter, making it flavorful and rich. Here's how you can prepare potted shrimp at home. Ingredients: 500 g, 1 pound, cooked shrimp, small or baby shrimp, peeled and deveined. 150 g, 5 ounces, unsalted butter, plus extra for sealing. 1 teaspoon ground white pepper, or black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon cayenne pepper, optional, for a bit of spice. 1 teaspoon paprika, for flavor and color. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce. 1 tablespoon brandy or white wine, optional, for a deeper flavor. 1 tablespoon lemon juice. 1 tablespoon finely chopped parsley, optional, for garnish. A pinch of salt, to taste. Crusty bread, for serving. Instructions. Prepare the shrimp. If you are using fresh, raw shrimp, peel and devein them. Cook them by briefly boiling them in salted water for 2 to 3 minutes or until they turn pink and opaque. Drain well and set aside. If using pre-cooked shrimp, simply thaw them and pat dry. Make the butter sauce. In a saucepan, melt 150 g butter over medium heat until it starts to foam. Add white pepper, cayenne pepper, and paprika to the butter, stirring to combine and infuse the flavors into the melted butter. Stir in the Worcestershire sauce, brandy, or white wine, and lemon juice. Continue to cook for 2 to 3 minutes until the sauce thickens slightly. Add a pinch of salt to taste, adjusting the seasoning to your liking. Combine the shrimp and butter. Once the butter sauce is well seasoned, add the cooked shrimp to the pan and stir gently to coat the shrimp in the spiced butter. Let the shrimp cook in the butter for about 2 to 3 minutes, until they are heated through and well coated. Pot the shrimp. Transfer the shrimp and spiced butter into small pots, ramekins, or jars, pressing down slightly to pack them in. Pour a little more melted butter on top to fully cover the shrimp, which helps preserve the dish and keeps it moist. Cool and seal. Allow the potted shrimp to cool to room temperature, then cover with a thin layer of melted butter to seal the pot. This will help preserve the shrimp. Chill the potted shrimp in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, but preferably overnight, to allow the flavors to develop. Serve. Serve your potted shrimp with crusty bread, such as baguette or Burnley Kebab, a twist on the traditional kebab, with meat cooked on skewers and served with a variety of condiments. The Burnley Kebab is a popular regional takeaway dish from Burnley, Lancashire, in the UK. It's a unique spin on traditional kebabs, known for its rich flavors and the addition of ingredients that make it stand out from other kebab varieties. It typically includes spiced meat, such as lamb or chicken, combined with salad and sauces, all served in a wrap or pita bread. Here's a simple recipe to prepare a Burnley Kebab at home. Ingredients. For the kebab meat: 500 g, 1 pound, ground lamb or chicken, depending on preference. 1 small onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon ground cumin. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon ground paprika. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon. 1/2 teaspoon ground turmeric, optional for a bit of color. 1/2 teaspoon chili flakes, optional for heat. Salt and pepper, to taste. 2 tablespoons olive oil, for cooking. For the salad: 1 cucumber, finely sliced. 2 tomatoes, diced. 1/2 red onion, thinly sliced. 1/2 a cup shredded lettuce or mixed greens. 1 tablespoon fresh parsley, chopped, optional. For the sauces: 2 tablespoons mayonnaise. 1 tablespoon ketchup. 1 tablespoon chili sauce, optional for heat. 1 tablespoon garlic sauce or yogurt-based sauce, optional. 1 teaspoon lemon juice, optional, for a citrusy kick. To serve: 2 to 4 flatbreads, pita bread, or wraps. Lemon wedges, optional, for serving. Instructions. Prepare the kebab meat. In a large mixing bowl, combine the ground lamb or chicken, finely chopped onion, minced garlic, cumin, coriander, paprika, cinnamon, turmeric, optional, chili flakes, salt, and pepper. Mix thoroughly until all the ingredients are evenly incorporated. Divide the mixture into small, even portions and shape them into patties or long sausage-like kebabs, depending on your preference and the type of bread you're using. Heat olive oil in a frying pan over medium heat. Cook the kebabs for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side, or until they are browned and cooked through. You can also grill them if you prefer. Prepare the salad. While the kebabs are cooking, assemble your salad. In a bowl, combine the sliced cucumber, tomatoes, red onion, lettuce, and parsley. Toss together and set aside. Make the sauces. In a small bowl, combine mayonnaise, ketchup, chili sauce, if using, and garlic sauce or yogurt sauce. Mix well to create a creamy, flavorful sauce. You can adjust the amount of chili or garlic sauce to your taste. Squeeze in some lemon juice for added freshness if desired. Assemble the Burnley Kebab. Warm the flatbreads or pita bread in a dry pan or oven for a few seconds until soft. Place a few kebab patties in the center of each bread. Top with a generous portion of the salad. Drizzle the sauces over the kebabs and salad. Optionally, add extra chopped parsley or a squeeze of lemon juice. Serve. Roll up or fold the flatbread around the kebabs and salad, securing them into a wrap or sandwich form. Serve with lemon wedges on the side. Wigan Pier pudding, a local dessert featuring a sweet sponge and syrupy sauce, served warm. Wigan Pier pudding is a traditional British dessert with roots in Wigan, a town in Greater Manchester, known for its connection to the famous Wigan Pier, made popular by George Orwell's book The Road to Wigan Pier. The pudding is often made from simple ingredients such as suet, flour, and dried fruits, reflecting the area's working-class history. It's a steamed suet pudding served with rich, sweet syrup or custard. Here's how you can make Wigan Pier pudding at home. Ingredients. For the pudding: 200 g, 7 ounces, self-raising flour. 100 g, 3.5 ounces, suet, vegetable or beef suet, as preferred. 75 g, 3 ounces, sugar. 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional. 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg, optional. 200 g, 7 ounces, mixed dried fruit, e.g., raisins, sultanas, currants, or a mix. 250 milliliters, 1 cup, milk or water. Pinch of salt. For the syrup: 100 g, 3.5 ounces, dark brown sugar. 100 g, 3.5 ounces, golden syrup, or light treacle. 2 tablespoons water. 1 tablespoon butter. Instructions. Prepare the pudding. Mix dry ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, combine the self-raising flour, suet, sugar, cinnamon, and nutmeg, if using. Stir well to ensure even distribution of the dry ingredients. Add the fruit, stir in the dried fruit, such as raisins, sultanas, or currants, into the dry ingredients. Add the milk, pour in the milk or water, and stir the mixture to form a thick batter. If the mixture is too dry, add a little more milk until you get a thick but spoonable consistency. Prepare for steaming. Grease a pudding basin or heat-proof bowl with a little butter. Spoon the pudding mixture into the basin, smoothing the top. Leave a little space at the top to allow the pudding to expand during steaming. Cover the pudding. Cover the top of the basin with a piece of baking parchment or foil, securing it tightly with string or a rubber band to prevent water from getting into the pudding while it steams. Steam the pudding. Steam setup: bring a large pot of water to a boil. Place a steaming rack or an old lid, upside down, in the pot to hold the pudding basin above the water level. Ensure the water is not touching the pudding, but it should be about halfway up the sides of the basin. Steam the pudding. Cover the pot with a lid and steam the pudding for 1.5 to 2 hours. Check the water level periodically, topping it up with boiling water as needed. The pudding is done when a skewer inserted into the center comes out clean. Prepare the syrup. Make the syrup. In a small saucepan, combine the dark brown sugar, golden syrup, water, and butter. Heat gently over medium heat, stirring occasionally until the sugar has dissolved and the mixture is smooth and syrupy. Simmer, let the syrup simmer for 5 minutes, allowing it to thicken slightly. Serve. Once the pudding is steamed, carefully remove it from the pot and let it rest for a few minutes, before turning it out onto a plate. Pour the syrup over the top of the pudding, or serve it on the side. Optional, serve with custard or ice cream for an extra indulgent touch.